Okay, I see some megabits. It's going up. It's going up. Cool. I think it's working. Alright. Onwards. So, the command server. Let's see. If we hit Control F5 here, Control F5 here. We have a server and a client. So, server, client. It's sending a telnet packet, and okay. Cool, so you see the heartbeats happening, the telnet packets happening, so all sorts of things are happening, and it seems to be working fine. So, cool, cool, cool. So I have this OneNote, and this OneNote is my other ideas of what kind of commands I should send. So, one's called the chat byte. So, basically, the reason for the word byte is not for the audience, not for the ID, but for the size of the chat, it's going to be 1 byte. So, you can have up to 256, because 1 byte can go up to 256. So, cool. But I'm going to probably use all 3 of these. So, audience, ID, and size, and then up to 256. Okay. So, let's see if we can implement that. So, to do that, we're first going to look at our command list. We're going to go ahead and put a comma here. We're going to say chat byte. And so this would be 1 byte for the audience, I think, plus 1 byte for the ID, plus 1 byte for size of message, plus 0 to 255 0 to 255 sized message. Bytes of message. Bytes of message. Okay, cool. So let's implement that. So we got chat byte. So if we go to command packet, let's do the, I guess, the receiving of it first. So command server. So that's another thing I got to figure out how to do, is assigning an ID to the client. Alright, let's figure this out. So, client program. I know this is not super official or anything. I right clicked on it. It takes a little second. Alright, if I go to the command server and say I just want to take a look at this client socket. So let's hit play. Oh, I'm not ready for play yet. Let's not play yet. Man, it's doing a lot. I don't know what it's doing. It was thinking hard. Or hardly thinking. Control F5. This will be our client. Play. Server. Client. Here we go. If I look at this client socket, right? It's definitely a socket class. Is there like a unique ID we can use here? So it has an address, available 1, blocking true, connected true, enable broadcast, I don't even know, handle. Don't even know what that means. Don't know what that means at all. So I'm not even going to pretend. Non-public. Oh my gosh, yeah, I have no idea. So it'd be something like handle. Maybe not quite. Okay. So, I don't really know. I don't know much about all of this. So this is what I'm going to do. You're going to have a public list. Maybe it's not the best thing to do. So you have a list of clients, and the clients so wait, let's go to base server. Base server is a dictionary of sockets and client lists. Okay, client data. So I'm going to go to client data. And let's go ahead and give you just a byte network ID. And I think it's just gonna I think we're just gonna go through every one of our sockets and see what to assign you. And I guess I can start it from 1, or should I start it from 0? I guess I can start it from 0. I'll start it from 1. Okay. So what am I doing? So we got dictionary, socket, client. Okay. Client list. It's going to be here. And it's going to be a protected. It's not going to be a class, so. Protected. Byte. Get next ID. So this is going to be basically a for each. For int I equals 1, I less than 256, I plus plus. So byte equals 1. Or better yet, is that not good? Byte B equals 1 or 0. Int I equals 1, I less than 256. Then we say for each Hey, what's up, Alan, a legendary cow dude? I'm doing well, man. Merry Christmas Eve, I think. And yeah, man, hope you're doing well. Alright, so, a byte is only between 0 and 255, at least an unsigned byte, so I don't know if there's like a special, is there a special like unsigned byte? Okay, I guess not. Alright, so we got a byte B, right, equals 0. And we're gonna start basically our ID at 1, and it's gonna go to 256. So at I equals 1, we're gonna say, hey, for each how should I say this? For each client data D data in for each client data in yeah, man. Alright, for each client data in this list that we have, our client list dot values, if let's call you client data, because this is confusing to me already. I like having it all spelled out. I'm one of those programmers. Very lengthy, verbose. Alright, client data. And we're going to say network ID equals I, then break. kind of want to make this just a private function. Private Boolean network ID exists, byte B, and I'll just kind of put this in here. So if network ID equals B, return true. And if you don't ever get that, return false. So here in this loop, why not program on Linux? Yeah, that just get right in there, right? Just ask me questions that yeah, I don't know, man. Just cause I have a Windows machine and this is my computer, so I'm gonna program in Windows. All right, for int I equals 1, I less than 256, I plus plus. If not network ID exists, I'm gonna say I. Go ahead and assign B to I, and then return I, yeah? Oh, that's easy. So anyway, it shouldn't be, and let's go ahead and say byte I. Okay, nice to know. Wow, okay, so I don't need any of these parentheses now. We can just go straight for it. And otherwise, just return 0. Or better, you know what? I'm gonna go a little crazy. Throw exception. No more IDs available. Yep. Gotcha. Throw new exceptions. No more IDs available. No more network IDs available. Oh, sorry, chat people. Are you good at building PCs? I need help with the next upgrade. Ooh, this is not the place to go for that. Yeah, just online, man. Just check it out. Is it really your computer? I think Microsoft thinks otherwise. Yeah, true that. Linux is good because it's all open source, I think, or at least their source code's open and it's a community to develop it. So yeah, I do like that about Linux. But this is just easy, man. And right now I'm just going for easy. Okay, I'm cool with this. So, when I'm actually creating my clients, isn't there like a create clients data thing? Yeah, this guy. Yeah. Client data dot, we'll say network ID equals get next ID. Whew. Okay, this looks good, but now we gotta go to our command list. No, command server, and we actually create the client data. Where do I create that? Here. Also need to do this client data dot network ID equals get next ID. Alright, and I'm gonna also just do this in the telnet server. Oh good, we're here already. Nice. Alright, so that's pretty good. No, I'm not building this on top of Unicode. I'm building this, I guess, on the side of Unity code. So it's going to be in just C#, and this is just a console program right now. And so if I hit, hopefully I didn't break anything with making my new code. but I'm hitting Control F5 just to build it and run one instance of it without it shutting down the whole Visual Studio. And I'm going to do it again. And so here we go. We got two instances of it, server, client. And so this is just strictly a console program. So I want to basically compile it with Mono so that you can use it in Linux and all those other softwares. But right now I built like a simple telnet server, then I converted it to this command server, which basically is kind of using packets like this. Like so, every packet's going to start with the command. If it's 1, it's just a heartbeat command. If it's a 2, it's a telnet packet. If it's 3, it'll be a chat, which is what I'm working on today. And it'll be one of these kind of packets. So anyway, and yeah, here's me kind of just drawing out what the packet would look like. So a regular packet's just an array of bytes. A telnet packet's an array of bytes plus 2 other bytes. That's a Control R, Control N. And a command packet will be a command and then an array of bytes. So anyway, all using a console. And basically I want to have a dedicated server on a Linux box or something, or a Windows box, whatever's clever. So okay, and look, my server is basically receiving the heartbeat command, and my client's just sending it. So that's it. So that's that heartbeat command, but if I type in a command here like test, that would be a telnet packet that I just sent. So you can see like received test, and I might even put like what command was sent and everything there. And it's network ID too, which would be nice, because right now if I just hit clients on here, it just lists everything by just an order that it got it, not necessarily its network ID. So I'd like this as client number network ID. So anyway, that's the two things I'm working on today, is client network ID and a chat command. So hopefully I can get that done today. Cool, man. Yeah. Debian is cool. I like CentOS too, like, you know, all those like virtual Linux droplets on the internet. Like I played with CentOS a lot, and yeah, it's easy, man. I like it. So, and it's light and fast, so like it a lot. All right. So right now I'm working on the network ID. So let's get back to it. Oh man, I'm wearing a green shirt. I see that I'm like all transparent. But I do have Zelda's Triforce, so I'll be okay. Okay, onwards. So I put the network ID here. What I want to do is in the server program, I am getting client data. Okay, cool. I want to say like client number 0 connected. And so now I'm going to kind of just make this a 2-liner thing. Alright. Yeah, what's going on here? 0, 1, 2, close parentheses. Don't need this whole string format thing. I didn't look at what was here earlier, so I'm fixing it up. Client 2. I'm going to be lazy and not put the 2 string. I'm going to delete that stuff. And I need to put one more thing, and that would be the client dot network ID. Yes. So okay, it says client network ID connected from remote address and port. Awesome. Let's keep it going. Oh, it's doing that string format thing again. Alright, so let's say client number 0 disconnected from 1:2 2 close parentheses. And let's go ahead and delete this whole string format thing. I'm going to go ahead and put you on a new line. Let's go ahead and say client.network ID, comma, all that. And how's that work out for everybody? Good? Comma. I like it. Okay. Whew. Let's take a look here. So I definitely do like all of this. Receive 0. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3. Let's put client.network ID, comma. Alright, this packet I kind of want to fix a little bit. So I'm going to say toString. How do we get rid of a legendary cow, man? I don't know. I guess so, because I'm doing it all on stream, so yes, I guess it'll be open source. But I don't know, man. I really don't know. I'm just programming. I just want to get a working product. I'm worried about whether it's open source and all that stuff later. And so what I want to do, I want to replace stuff. Can I do that? Alright, cool. Replace. Can I replace like a bunch of old values? Remove? Is that? Oh, that's fun. Oh, you gotta remove from an index. Okay. Well, alright. For now, I'm just gonna replace what I think is the biggest issue I'm having is new line with nothing. Is that legitimate? Could be just a space. I don't care. I'm going twice. Replace. Let's get the carriage return as well. Alright. So hopefully that's okay. And I'm probably just going to do the same thing here. Since 0 yeah. Oh man, my buddy's playing Team Fortress 2. I might want to do that. Alright. Where would this be? Packet dot get bytes dot length. Get bytes dot length. Length. Alright, I like it. Alright, a legendary cow says, just out of curiosity, sometimes does Windows stay at a black screen when you start it up or anything like that? Not that I know of. I think it's been pretty good. Alright, client 0 has logged in. And then we'll just say client.network ID. I'll say client number 0 has logged in. Client number 0, login failed. Client.network ID. So everything's kind of hanging off that network ID. So let's see if this has made any progress. Server, sure. Client. Alright, let me get the server up here. So, okay, client 1. Let's go ahead and get another client. So if I made another client, client number 2. Alright, cool. And gosh, let's just keep going. Get me a few more. One, let's get 3 more, just so I can test some stuff. Alright, so here we go. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we got you, 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 and here's our server doing lots of things. Here's our client. I don't remember which client. This is probably client 2. This is probably client 1. Alright, so client 1, 2. I'm going to make this client 3. I'm going to actually put the right password here. Whoa, 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 what happened? Okay. Oh, shoot. I don't want it to show me what packet it sent. Okay. Anyway, not too worried, not too worried. So it says Telnet server logged in successfully. Not so much what I wanted to do. Alright. Now, here is the trick. I know this is not what I'm worried about. This client's 1 through 3. I need to fix that later. But let's say this guy leaves, exit, client number 1 disconnected, okay. Then say you try to log in. Now client 1 connected, okay, so now you are our new client 1. And then if I say you should be client 4. Okay. So my client network ID thing is working fine, so I'm happy with that. So all these clients are disconnecting. Perfect. Okay, heartbeat received. Let's close this out. I really want to remove like all crazy empty spaces and stuff. So when I say received 0, let's get command. Received command 0. Data this 1, and then 2, 3, 4. So okay, here's where it's gonna get fancy. Packet. Let's just say command packet. CP. Command packet P equals packet as command packet. Alright, and now we can just say p dot command p dot, or just p, you know what, even better here. We'll just say packet, and then we'll override the toString method. Packets. And so if I go to command packets, let's override the toString method here. Override toString. This is how I'm gonna return string.format. Let's just say command 0 data 1. And that should be pretty easy. I can just say command and encoding. What are we doing with packet? At regular packet level, what are we doing? At the regular packet level, we're just saying encoding get string. Okay, perfect. So let's go back. Encoding get that, and bytes will just be data. Alright, cool. So that is good there. And so if I look at my server program, I would say received. I can just say received 0 here, and it'll do everything for me. And I'll just say 1, 2, 3, and I guess I'll just do the same here. Received 0. Yeah, that all seems fine. I wish there was a way I could say these characters remove, so I need to figure that out. Oh, I'm gonna go now. Merry Christmas Eve and good luck. Hey man, thanks for stopping by, Legendary Cow. It's great seeing you. good luck on all your endeavors. If I don't know what you're working on, but it's definitely in Linux, right? So yeah, good luck, man. Okay. Yeah. So the rest looks good. I'm cool with that. So that is the server. Oh my gosh. Alright. What happened? Alright, let's see. Shoo. System format exception. Index 0 base must be greater than or equal to 0 and less than the size of the argument list. String builder, string format. Alright, server program line 49. So where's that at? Okay, you. 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2. Oh lord, we're missing something. We forgot client.network ID. So packet client network ID. Alright, I think that should be it. Alright. 1, 2. I don't like it. That's gonna break, I think. Oh, my bad. Let's go to, where am I at? Client data? No, command packet. It's not just data. Yeah. If I go to packets, what are you? Yes. Don't forget that most important step right there. Command packet. There we go. Big error. Control F5. Control F5. Server. Client. There we go. Hey, here, I'm gonna put command in that bracket, and I'm gonna put, and just single quotes. And now where I see heartbeat received, or wherever I'm doing that, that's probably in the command server. Not too worried about doing anything with that. Alright. Server, client. Received command heartbeat, data nothing, from client number 1. So, yep, we're receiving the heartbeat command every few seconds, which is great. Okay, sorry. So it's getting a heartbeat just fine, and if I put a password in, if I scroll up a little bit, oh no, it deleted everything. Man, I need to figure out how to get rid of a bunch of characters from a string. So what if I just make a new, Chrome, and just say C# remove characters from string. Whew, okay. So I like the dot trim, so I definitely want to do that. Remove a set of characters. Set of characters from a string. Or only allow a certain amount of characters. C# only allow characters in string. Contains only given C#. Okay. Um. Not validate. I'm not really worried about validating. Yeah, strip invalid characters. Something like this would be cool. Yeah, let's do this like clean input thing. Alright, sorry, just reading. I think I definitely want to do some kind of regular expression. I think I'm going to do something like the first thing I saw here. Or what? MSDN, yeah, let's see. Strip invalid characters from a string. So this is kind of replacing everything from there. Okay, I'm going to kind of copy that. So here, I'm going to put that there for now. And I guess it's just here in the server program I'm really worried about that. So string clean string equals let's see how I'm going to do this. Regex using regular expressions dot, did I do dot? Dot replace packet dot toString. The pattern is going to be a regular expression. Regular expression tester. Ooh, fun. Ooh, yeah, this stuff's going to be great. Regular expression testers. I will stand by for that. But while I'm standing by, let's see what else we can do. Okay, my regular expression, I'm going to say, I still need kind of a dictionary. So my regular expression, symbols, syntax. Yeah, match the position at the beginning of an input string. Special character matches at the end. Plus, yeah, questions. Alright, what if I just did this first? So that's pretty easy. Hey, this is ET. So, okay. Matches. Alright. So this describes just the first lowercase letter. Okay, that's fine. Matches the preceding character. Matches the preceding character of sub-expressions one or more times. So ZO plus. So I said plus. Star. Dot. Dot. Huh.
I'm sorry.
Match a single character present in the list below. Okay. Match a single character present in the list below. Quantifier, star between 0 and unlimited times. As many as possible. Greedy. Okay. Let me put you back in here. Alright, so you're a negation, right? So if I said up, I have no idea what I'm doing. So how do I get just alright, this regular expression does what? Oh, so this is going to replace each instance with blank. Okay, so that's cool. So I said A to Z. What if I said not A to Z? And what if I said not A to Z like this? A to Z. Ah, there we go. And I said comma. You can have a space. Alright, comma. Let's look at our ASCII table. Okay, okay. This is getting to the point where I like it. Alright, so ASCII. What do we have in just a typical ASCII table? Please view that image. We'll zoom out a bit. Alright, so we have hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 0 to 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so exclamation point, quotation, pound, so all that stuff's pretty good. Regex ASCII range. I'm just curious. Interesting. So could I do that? /x. Huh. Alright, let's try. What if I said /o/ let's say like 32 to /33. Alright, what if I said not 33 but 32 to 64. 64. Alright, good, good, good. Now, what if I said all the way to 126? Okay, now what if it wasn't? What if we're talking hex, like 20 to 7E? OX or X7E? Alright, so what if I didn't do that and I said just 64? Okay, what if I didn't do this not? So you have 64 to 7E. Sex? Oh, I'm very sorry. I'm mixing the decimal and the... So 40 to 7E. Alright, so that makes sense. Now what if I said not? There we go, 40. Oh, 40 contains the capital and the lowercase. Okay, so if I had said 60, then you'd get the... Excellent, excellent. So now if I said 21, yep, to 7E, yes. So that would include all of this, and then finally if I said 20, so I don't even know how to pretend to put a new line. So when I have an enter, it freaks out a little bit, and maybe a tab. Yep, tab won't work. So I don't mind just replacing those with spaces or dots or something. Okay. Awesome. That's exactly what I wanted to know. Alright, so we're going to replace this with, I guess, hash. I'm gonna replace it with hash just to see what happens. And evaluator, I didn't see what you wanted me to do with that. So evaluator, just options. Yeah, I guess no options is fine. None is fine. Alright. So let's see what happens if we do that. Clean string. Might even put that in a different command somewhere, but for now, this. Oh yeah, that is perfect. Man. Get clean string. Not quite what I want to do. We'll do string str. And I don't mind running the toString here. Alright, cool. Alright, so instead of doing all this, we can just say get clean string packets.toString. Okay. And I'm gonna run it, I guess. Oh, it's running. Bam boy. Sorry, dude. Bamboy says, shh, you hear nothing. You hear the sound of rustling, pine needles, and ornaments. Wait, no, he really doesn't hear anything. Sorry, man. I was totally in my zone. Server, client. Alright, so you see all my new lines are now these pounds. So it's a little less annoying, I guess. Okay. Logged in successfully. Test. Nice. What is this comma? I have seen to introduce the comma somewhere. Oh well. It's happening on every, Alright, I'm not too worried about it right now, though. Yeah, this is annoying me a little bit. I might do what? I don't know. Whoa, nice, you've got it working. Might have to make room in my sack. I don't know what you mean, but yes. Alright, so we got the heartbeat working, we got commands working, and now we even have like client IDs. So you can see it says received from client ID number 1. And so if I make another guy, another client, he'll eventually start to send. So heartbeat from client 1. I should get another heartbeat from client 2. There you go. Then heartbeat from client 1. Alright, before I work on the next command, what I'm going to do is use these client IDs or these network IDs I don't have to do all this casting. Okay, so we have client data. Actually, why don't I just say... Oh, that's not the Grinch. That's an ogre. You're obviously the Grinch. Alright, so this is how we're going to play it. We're going to say client dot value dot network ID equals client ID. So if I'm trying to kill the one that I just typed in, um, I just say client dot key. And this is a little annoying. So instead of doing that, we'll say client data equals client dot value, and client shaka socket, nope, I'm sorry, socket, client client socket equals client dot key. And then instead, now we can actually just use client data, so that when you read the code it makes a little more sense. Fanboy, what are you saying, dude? Haha, you shall forever hear my theme song. Oh god, I'm kind of scared now. Be careful. Here's the problem with this code as I have it now. If I put in a client ID, it is a valid number, but it's not one of the clients. It won't do this code, and it'll just kind of exit out without saying anything. So I gotta kind of... Client data value, client value, data dot amount. Redundancy is key. What are you talking about? Oh my god. And so this is going to be a method, and this method is just going to go for each what client ID, client data in client list. What you doing for Christmas, assuming there's any left? Yeah, Christmas. Let's see. If it's not rainy tomorrow, in Louisiana on the levees they do a bonfire. Basically, it's to light Santa's way. I think it's like an old, I don't know, religious kind of story. And it's not religious, right? Because it's Santa. So I don't know. What is it? I have no idea what I'm saying. I am programming, so my mind is not anything. But anyway, there might be bonfires, and I might be go checking that out tomorrow if it's not raining. And then lunch with the family on Christmas Day. Client data in client list dot values if client ID equals client data data dot network ID. Return true. And then if you never find anything, return false. Okay. What about you, Bamboy? What you doing for Christmas? So that should work here. So what am I doing? First, I'm going to try to parse. Where am I at? Kill. Right. Try to parse it. If it exists, great. And just do everything. Otherwise, you can't kill the clients. All right. Deleted clients. I'll keep that. So we're going to go through each socket and disconnect it. Okay, and there's nothing crazy about that. No network IDs or anything I have to worry about. Lordy, lordy. Okay. Dude, if I didn't have family, yeah, I probably would be doing this all day tomorrow and the next day. But no, man, I want to enjoy time with the family too. But now the 26th to the 30th, that's a whole different story. I might be streaming all day, every day, until I get this server doing exactly what I want it to do. Alright, so what am I doing? Okay, cool. So I got some... Let's get a lot of clients in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe one more for good measure. 5. Alright, I'm going to minimize this just so we can see what's going on. Alright, so here's... who knows what order this is in. So, okay, server, client 1, other clients. So let's play around with it a little bit. So I'm gonna log in with a few of them. So we got 1, 2, 3. If I type in clients, okay, so I have client 1, 2, and 3. So that all makes sense. Well, I'll enjoy the suffering of all the people whom I stole Christmas from, of course. Oh, okay, that's great, Mr. Grinch. Okay, so we have all 3 clients, and now we see we're getting heartbeats from all 3 clients. I'm gonna kill number 2. So I can either disconnect from here or kill it from here. Maybe I'll try it to kill it from here just because I want to. Alright, so 2 has been kicked. No, it hasn't. Wait, what? Client has been disconnected and cleared up. Client number 2 disconnected. But then it says could not click client. So obviously something's wrong with the code. So I'm going to peek at it. So we tried to parse 1. It did it. Um, but then something went horribly wrong, I guess. Doesn't really say. And then Tito's face was forever stuck looking at his keyboard. What? Alright. Um, anyway, this is what I'm trying to do. Oh gosh. I see that my camera has stopped. Oh well, not too worried right now. You'll just have to look at my face doing that the whole time. Okay. So I wonder if it's getting stuck here or if it's getting stuck there. There's no way to tell. So, I'm going to just ignore it for now. It seems like it did its job. Let's minimize this. So now I should be just getting heartbeats from 1 and 3. 2 is gone. Gone pecan. So if I close that out, type in clients. I have clients 1 and 3. Awesome. That is exactly what I want. Now, if I make a new client, that should be client number 2. So here we go. Client number 2 has joined. And now we should be getting heartbeats from clients 1, 2, and 3. Awesome. So if I go clients, I have 3 clients. Alright, so I'm going to make another client. So this is client 4. Clients 1, 2, 3, 4. But let's say... Who's going to disconnect now? Number 2 maybe? Number 3. Let's go number 3. Number 2 disconnected. Clients. We have 1, 3, and 4. And then finally, this guy should fill in the hole. Clients. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, looks great. Oh, that's a good idea. What happens if I end a client through Task Manager? That is a great question. The trick here is not to end everything. So, okay, hopefully I'm choosing the right one. I have a 1 out of 5 chance that I chose the wrong one, so hopefully I did not. End this task. Yes. What? What happened? Oh gosh. Alright, let's try this one. Oh shoot, I ended the wrong one. Alright, let's retry that. I like where you're going with that thought though. So Control F5, Control F5. Server, client. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to my task manager. Crap, I should have seen what we're talking about. Alright. Maybe I should name it something else. I know what to do. I'm going to close this out. Alright, so 13600 is not the one I want to end. So let's go ahead and figure this out. Client. Client. So we're going to look at this. 13600 is not the one I want to end. So this one's the one I want to end. End this. End it now. And I can close that out. And yeah, it disconnects. And it disconnects gracefully. Excellent. Okay. Where to next, right? I really want to work on my chat. So here are the different commands I want to implement. I got the heartbeat. I got telnet. I want to work on this chat bite. But man, I am tired. I might call it for tonight. So I hate to do this, but I think I'm gonna go. I'll have sometime tomorrow morning to stream, and then maybe sometime Christmas night to stream. I know, Bamboy, dude. I want to stay on too, but I'm tired and I gotta call up a friend. And yeah, I know. It's been like an hour and 14 minutes, dude. It's just I need a breather, and I'll come back next time, man. Are you doing some more streams, by the way, Bamboy? I definitely followed you. I'm not so good at watching streams as much as I am streaming streams. Yeah. Well, if you're around tomorrow, um, you can definitely do that then. All right, man. I'm gonna go. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you next time. Adios. And if I don't see you, happy holidays, Merry Christmas.